Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is David's Closet. On this channel we talk about handbags, accessories, small leather goods, all of those fun things from my point of view and on a budget. So if that's something that's interesting to you, please watch the video, like it, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. As always, and you hear all of us here say, we are all working to grow our channels. Of course, those subscriptions are what helps boost our channel, grow our channel, and help us make a success out of this hobby that we have. So I'm going to say I'm a mess. My beard is not shaved. My hair is a mess. I'm out of breath. I'm tired. I have a zit right here. My world is falling apart right now. It's just been crazy. Summers for us are absolutely insane. Every time I turn around, I have 3 major things going on. And of course, I'm grateful for a lot of it. Some of it not so much. Just to high level do this for you. Over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been dealing with storm damage to my house. Luckily, it's fairly minor. It's getting repaired, but because of all the storms we've had, roof companies are really far behind. So we're a couple weeks away from getting our roof repaired. Hopefully it doesn't rain anymore. Like I said, it's nothing major, but there definitely is something wrong up there. We got the quote back for it and it's less than our deductible, so I'm not mad about it, but I want it fixed. In addition to that, I'm preparing for a garage sale. And of course, I'm super excited for this, but I have a new prospective client. So I just have a lot going on, plus my full-time job. One of our colleagues is going on a maternity leave, so it's just going to be a crazy, crazy time, and I can feel it. So I'm a mess. But I just need all this stuff to get done. Once my roof is fixed, I can mark that off. Guys, it's a mess, but we're gonna get into this video because I'm really excited. So you saw the thumbnail, and I took a few pictures, so who knows what one I'll use, but I have this box, and if you recognize this box from my last video, this is from the Real. I got the same box with my last item, different size, but same shape and style. Pretty flimsy box, if you ask me. As I mentioned a couple of videos ago, again, you're watching this not right after the video I'm referencing. I don't know when this is going to go up, probably in about a month, probably about 4 weeks from now. So you will have already seen my unboxing collaboration with Ed Braun, where I unboxed the Tiffany & Company handbag that I absolutely love. And actually, it's the bag of the week because I technically got it a week ago when I'm filming this. But here she is, absolutely stunning. I just love to show that blue interior. It's gorgeous. Here it is, all stuffed with my stuff. So this was my very first The Real purchase. I was hesitant. As I mentioned in that video, I'm going to do a video comparing all the pre-loved sites that I have experience with, and maybe even some that I don't, based off what I've heard and what I know. So I don't want to go into too much detail, but one thing I will say about the Real so far, this is my second item and I'm very, very impressed with it. And of course, as you can see, the box is already open. So I do know what it is, and I looked it over when I first got it. The reason I did that was because this box isn't super beat up, but it was a little bit squashed. And based off the measurements of the bag, I just wanted to make sure it was okay before I spent all day waiting. So this came really early in the morning. I think it arrived at like 10 a.m. So I still had a long work day ahead of me before I could get to it. So I just wanted to look at it. But I'm going to show you exactly how it came because, as we've discussed, and I know I've mentioned before, the Real has no frills. It's literally a bag inside of a dust bag, inside of a box, out the door. I did want to do gift wrapping on these items, but I didn't see the option anymore. So I don't know if I'm just not looking right or have whatever, whatever it may be, but I didn't see the option for the gift box. The reason I wanted to do that is I believe it was Dee Bean did a video where she unboxed something recently, and she said the only reason, and if it wasn't her, I'll link the creator below. I do not remember who it was. I'm a mess, guys. I'm so sorry. There's literally a pox on my roof. You know what I mean? Anyway, if she hadn't selected the gift wrapping, there's a potential the item would have fallen out. So, because the way the box was mutilated, and her box was way more mutilated than mine. So anyway, long story short, it's not gift wrapped. I wanted it to be. So I'm just gonna get into it because I'm excited and I can't wait to break down the price for you guys because I think I got a steal. So of course you saw the box. And then inside the box was the bag wrapped in the original Louis Vuitton dust bag. So as you can see, this is an older style dust bag based off the colors. And it's a good sized dust bag. I think it might be a little bit too big for the bag, but whatever. Better too big than too small, because some of my, I think that Speedy came with one that it only fits in when it's folded up, so it's absolutely useless to me. But here it is. It's one of the old dust bags, and of course you guys know me when I buy pre-loved anything. It passes the sniff test. It just smells kind of old, kind of like my 93 Speedy did, and my Terrain. Or not my Trend, my Tivoli PM. Just a little bit old and vintagey, but not bad. So here's that. And then here's the bag. So here's what I got. And I know, so I got a mean comment because this bag, when I bought that one, I love that bag, but I got a mean comment saying I buy ugly bags. So I'm sure someone will think this is not pretty, but I love it. So here it is. Now, I don't know the name of this bag, or I do know the name, but I can't pronounce it, so I'll just put it on the screen here. And I'll try to find some and link them below. So, the front, it has a metal plaque with Louis Vuitton. It has vachetta with some fun rivets. Of course, it's the monogram. It does have a pleated side here, and the back, and then the other side. And this is a made in US item, I guess. And then the bottom, it's just one piece of canvas. So it's right side up here, upside down here. And then the vachetta, it's not glazed in the traditional way. I've seen some of their bags come this way where they're not as glazed. So it's kind of just like the raw leather, which I actually like because glazing tends to crack sometimes on these older bags. And this is a pretty light bag, but these handles are also very light. But I mean, just look at the condition of this, because when you guys hear the price, you're gonna gag. I mean, there is a patina, and there is a few little water spots, and there is some corner rubbing. There's a little bit of marking on the canvas, but mostly the piping took the brunt of whatever previous owner did here. And I have to stay out of the frame, otherwise it focuses on me. So by no means perfect, but pretty darn perfect in my opinion. Even the tab here is really, really good shape. So either it's been replaced or just well taken care of. Smooth zipper. Some of these older bags, I think it's a similar aged bag as that. Might even be from like the same collection or year. And that zipper is a little bit tough, but inside it has the real tag. If you've never seen those, it's non-refundable, so it's not attached. And then here's the interior. There is a little bit of residue there, and there's a little bit of marking. But honestly, I don't really care on the inside of my bags as long as it's clean, which I am going to give it a nice vacuum because there's some crummies and stuff in there. But it's just the other side of the canvas. It's not necessarily lined because you can see the pleats there, which it's a double-edged sword. You don't have any protection from the items inside the bag damaging the pleats, but you can also manipulate the pleats from the inside, which is very nice. So there, of course, is some rivets for the plaque, and the back pocket here, just like a Speedy, it's a slip pocket, and this is an older bag, so it has that like waxy coated interior, and this is not peeling, it's not sticky, it doesn't have a bad odor. I mean, it feels just brand new, honestly. So again, a very well taken care of bag. And overall, I would say it has, again, just an older smell, just like those two bags. Not must, not mold, nothing bad. Just a little bit of an odor. And then it does have a date code up underneath here. You can kind of see that tab. Again, I don't want to like rip it or damage it trying to read it or show it to you, but it's SD3098. So it's made the 39th month of 2008. And SD, I believe, is made in America, but I think that is what that stands for. So I kind of liked this because if you guys remember, I bought a Louis Vuitton Treville PM, the little cute luggage bag, and I loved that bag. It was a dream. It was the most well-made bag Louis Vuitton has ever made, in my opinion. And I've heard that from other people, so it must be true. but it just had a crayon waxy odor because of the way the lining is manufactured as it breaks down over years. That's what it does. It doesn't get sticky. It doesn't do anything else. It just kind of has a bad smell. And I don't like putting my SLGs and things in something that's going to make it smell like crayons, because that's a smell I do not like. So I returned it, but this gives me similar vibes, and it has a normal lining and doesn't smell like crayons. So I am super excited about this. I'm going to go into the price real quickly, and then, yeah, expect to see a couple of videos upcoming on this bad boy. So, seeing the condition of it, I want you just to think for a second, how much do you think I paid for this? So I want you to pause the video, just think, give yourself a second, come up with a dollar amount in your mind. And then I'm going to tell you my grand total. So pause now and then hit play because I'm going into it. So The RealReal is a pre-loved site, and I don't know if they ever offer free shipping. Maybe I just haven't spent enough yet, but I always have to pay for shipping, and there's sales tax in my state. That's one pro with Fashionphile. There's always the free shipping option, and there's no sales tax in the state that I live in for them. So I save a little bit of money there, but the RealReal prices are traditionally lower, where it still is a better deal most of the times to buy bags on the RealReal versus Fashionphile. But I still love Fashionphile, and I will never stop shopping there because they have been excellent. Their return policy kicks the RealReal's butts. Their photos kick the RealReal butts. And I feel like they do take better quality items and better condition items only. Whereas the RealReal, there's some sketchy stuff on there, guys. And I have a whole video coming on it, what I've seen listed for sale. So, this bag was originally listed for $475. And that's why I liked it, because that was a good deal at $475. These bags in this condition, traditionally I see them close to $1,000, $700, $800, $900. I can't say I've seen a ton of them over $1,000. I did find one while researching this video that sold at like $1,020, and that was on the RealReal. But traditionally they're in that like $700 to $900 mark in this condition. I've seen them in horrible condition for like $400. So when I saw it listed for $475, I decided to favorite it, and I had remembered when I purchased another item that they had a 20% off if you use the word real on the code. And I don't know if that sale's still going on. I don't know how long it goes on. So I said, well, you know, most of the items that I'm putting in my cart or my favorites are already on sale. So I've tried to do the code and it won't take the additional percentage off. So I just applied it to see what happened. And between the 20% off discount and I had a little bit of credit sitting in my account from Pradagate when they had to cancel my Prada order, I got my original shipping refunded, and then the shipping that they upgraded, the $20 or $25 shipping that I got when the bag was delayed, that I didn't pay for, they refunded it to me as a credit. So I kind of made $25 not getting that bag. So the grand total of this bag was $391.01. So I know it's not a current style, but I just want to be clear, this was $391.01. I wish the penny wouldn't have been there so it was an even, but for argument's sake, $391 is what I paid for this. And again, the RealReal listed it in the worst condition that it is. The two bags that I have from the RealReal have been that way. In my opinion, this bag is very good to maybe even the low of excellent. Just because of the vachetta, I don't know, probably very good, like the high end of the very good. So $391, you cannot beat that. So let me know what you guys think of the deal. And real quickly, again, I'm going to do a video on it, but I purchased 3 items. I have one coming, and by the time you see this, I think that video will go up first. So I purchased basically 3 handbags, the Tiffany & Company, this Louis Vuitton, and then an item from another house that I don't have yet, but it's of the same caliber. And my grand total for all 3 bags is under $900. It was $847.14. So I've gotten some deals. I'm gonna link the RealReal below. Go browse at your leisure. I did not purchase the return guarantee on this. I don't think it was even offered. I do not understand their website on that, by the way. Sometimes it's offered, sometimes they are returnable, sometimes they're non-returnable without the option to buy the insurance, and sometimes they're non-returnable unless you pay for the insurance. So I don't know. But this bag I didn't buy it on because worst case scenario, if I was at $391, not the end of the world. But I'm glad this worked out really well because I love this bag. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good day. Bye, guys.